come for can talk what's the place. We don't come, we don't come, we don't come. If you no one listen na for go na do. We don't come, we don't come, we don't come. If na focus you they come no reach here today. We don't come. We not force you for can listen to with discussion. If you come for can cause no reach here today. You will come for can talk things them we get benefits inside we had now we need ya not to then idle as already kind cause talk things them we not get for do but we had anyway my people them una good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It depends on the part of the world where you day. As una know we had the house of truth, the house of no secret, the house of spawn, the house of everything where they look for on social media. Here we they play and laugh, as well we they talk the truth, and we they talk things them for make we had go before. Una cover once more and kushe. Che me be ready?
Yeah. Goodbye. Atim.
You know I can miss you face from the time where you bab. So tell them the way make you sit down yourself quick I miss you face.
My brother and sister, my mama, papa, my auntie, my uncle, them, una kushebo.
No, wait. You want on Alpha side? Wait, say my brother and sister. I feel say one can say una do na me Alpha side bangura.
Anyway, I know say today you glad the entertainment industry they can get another new face.
Hey, combo.
Caretaker Bill don't appoint Denero. He don't appoint Denero as special envoy on entertainment. The latest appointee inside we yard, Denero. Yee. Anyway, today we initial discussion being there for do around this free house for poor people inside we yard, but as still in the car we go like follow on here. So the latest one we just can kick around a small bit na Denero appointment, but that don't mean say we come up from where to one discuss so it's not possible because now that day we want to talk about good things today. We have to talk about bad news. Today we want to talk about good news. Yeah.
You sure say all about good?
Well, I think say today, if not for any other thing, me, now good news me want to talk about today. So I will talk about the host, and not they talk about any other thing.
I mean, they talk about both the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, not to both. Good, the bad, and the ugly, not to both. Anyway, so una good evening, and una welcome to this una beautiful and special Young's channel. Yeah, we are on YouTube and Facebook. I hope so una get a wonderful day, right? You remember this song? Tolombana gosidaya, Angry Boku. Tolombana gosidaya, the suffer Boku.
Lights no do.
Okay, you remember this other one? The diamond and hunger for mother be you. The diamond and hunger for mother be you. So now them tell we na real diamond. We not for eat, we not for see light, we not for enjoy nothing. Because now in diamond we see the whole thing done. The diamond and hunger. Sometimes they where you want for ask for something, you get for know what they ask for. If you call yourself diamond, of course, then go treat you like diamond. You know go get it, you know you get place for the door. The rent will just they go up, everything, and we even treat you like one kind thing because you're a diamond. So be careful of what you ask for. Oh, weird. Anyway, what I want to do, the latest song, we don't come out. I want to listen this one quick, but before that, Madabio.
When see it all. We not see it all.
Et tu n'es pas sa famille.
We not see it all.
Brown you.
We not see it all.
Okay,
Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it all. You be talk say salon for better. We not see it all. You be still for new direction. We not see it all. The bridge, the papa should dream. We not see it all. Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it all. You be talk say salon for better. We not see it all. You be still for new direction. We not see it all. The bridge, papa should dream. We not see it all. You can't get dry. You can't get dry.
Jerry,
You can't get dry.
now will be dance for them, dance for them. Now will be clap for them. To God, clap for them. So why you for Shinkawi, Shinkawi? So why you want Kandawi, Kandawi? The tax then too high,
Yeah.
then too high. The dollar to the it to the the suffer too plenty. Where we don't cry for you all let. The angry too baku. Where we don't dance for you all let. Af my son you deg bang ang ben tagbara until I'm a lanko. Get em a yama yeah. Dama soto dengan anti-corruption eh. Una de see eh. You don't can that we don't put to hope and trust. You don't can pepe we don't put to fubino. So now we pay man this far. Deeper. So now we pay man this far. Popa. So now we pay man this far.
Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it. You been talk say salon for better. We not see it. You be still for new direction. We not see it. The bridge, the papa should dream. We not see it. Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it. You been talk say salon for better. We not see it. You be still for new direction. We not see it. The bridge, papa should dream. We not see it. You can't get dry. You can't get dry.
Wanna see stand up?
You can't get dry.
Say na so it go be. But right now, the path don't change. Lunge Bridge, na history tomorrow. Gary Sef, na in don dey so. Well, we be think say na so it go be. But all the change, we still dey wait. But all the change, we still not see. Palm tree, wait for covery.
Simple joke.
And na so na for don pari.
True. Not so bad we do. We just want tell the passé. We don't tell you with the tint and two. If we talk the truth, not so bad we do. We just want show the passé. We don't tell you with the tint and two. Okay, the back for show you say gats the country all Simona. Can for show you say gats the country all Tindia, Pepe dia, West dia, all Tindia. Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it. You been talk say salon for better. We not see it. You be still for new direction. We not see it. The bridge, the papa should dream. We not see it. Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it. You be talk say salon for better. We not see it. You be still for new direction. We not see it. The bridge, papa should dream. We not see it. You can't get dry. You can't get dry. You can't get dry. We not see it all. We not see it all. We not see it all.
It's top speed, baby.
The country dry. Indeed, the country dry. We not see it, but still some people and they come and talk for Kubaku. Like them boss the way they send them for can talk. We had to Saudi go. We had to Saudi heading. We had. Waiting now plan them. Indeed, the country really dry. Anyway, we both always sing this music with plenty thank you. Because the one they will be expecting them for sing like how they be sing ready. Now they all don't turn mumu. Where say artists they don't begin go now. They don't begin appoint artists them so. But now the game don't bala because it's not to babala. The bala they're going to think I take a say. Then we pay. Where did they go on back? Eh? Is that on Mumu?
Me in opposition. So I miss I don't talk.
We not say it to the country dry. But all the poor miss them. Now so the artists you not to me say.
But now wait till the scene talk. Wait till the scene talk.
But when people are not still believe on what people that they see when they talk, if you not take them, they can't cost you.
Why we for believe? Okay, so listen this one back here. But sometimes they back here, follow they show some understanding. You understand, eh? I beg una our loan take una time. Loan listen to this one. Where caretaker be talk. They come back just now.
I know it's hard for my people. I was expecting this, but I didn't promise simplistic solutions that will only last a week. I promise a total fix, and it will take time, and I'm working on that. I want to be judged at the end, not at the beginning. We have only started a long journey, and I'm going to assure Sierra Leoneans that we are definitely making progress in terms of making sure that Sierra Leone becomes the best destination for foreign direct investment, which has an impact on definitely providing a better quality of life, because it will provide jobs and other opportunities for Sierra Leoneans to be able to have a better quality of life.
Then say married with the sweets now from the bachelor's eve. Yeah? Picking way come for better now from the way how we can, you know? Poo, now you don't know. Eh? Fall, we come for a lucky na pine foot. Marry the poo. You know that there? the how they call that the fight against corruption, you know, where the park call we say we join them for help and fight. Now they don't begin pick and choose. Other them for catch and then the catch, other them not for catch, nothing happen. In fact, anybody where they feel say na heavy duty, we get that countryman bang. Where they make so that bang where they make so for leak person, then they go near them. So parliament we get that countryman bang they don't balance parliament. First lady we get them, they don't balance them. But the other one the way they feel say na humble Africa, and they go after. Epa. So for this kind of start here, now you know I'll judge you. You still will wait till the ending. Well, if we wait till the ending, now we go talek now. No, we don't talek. We collabone, they all now go down, come out and shoot now do. The papi they don't come from Adabio, the diamond and all week from Adabio.
We had
Yes, we had.
a very big yard. So the people who are more caretaker say, "Oh no, Georgia, na the start, we have wait the ending. That's end we don't turn bunga now. That dry bunga, we in the fresh. I know that fish in himself. You know, if caretaker they tell we say make we not judge our people them, what you not think? Because this 5 years, you don't know now.
No, boy,
Them
just
say our
starts.
campaign.
It just starts. Don't not judge it.
Well, we know they judge them, but we don't come 3 years plus, so we bother. 3 years plus.
No, boy, promise total fix. You know, say no go easy. You not judge jambo.
How sure if you say it go for second round, we never do nothing from the first round, they say let we not judge it.
No, well, I think say the pa, mother.
Stop for call this man the power, call and caretaker now. Now only make them people have seen them powerful.
No, but
not
no,
too power.
pa not too powerful. Somebody, no mistake.
Caretaker.
No, pa not too powerful. Somebody, no feel so. Na possible we don't retire from all thing. You not get 1 cent again, pa.
Anyway, now your definition. That's good.
Okay, I left back. Caretaker. We go judge you, sir, by the end of the
2023.
if not 2023, almost all left now.
He left 4 years back for 2023.
4 years.
And that's what caretaker think.
No, but it just be Gelo, no Georgia 8. So no Georgia 8.
Now he caretaker job piece in the first year. Now he did after suppose. So he left more 4 years for Thunder.
Okay. Anyway, una welcome. Please do not forget for hit the like button and for share. Let's see quick other than on day with we. Number 1, na YouTube.
And the Mamina Power.
Oh, so you call this mommy, eh?
Because responsible.
Okay, na sister admin.
Sister admin, the Mamina Power. Irresponsible. Why have no for call mommy?
Okay, Fuad.
I prefer that on our first lady.
Okay. The other one with the second Fuad, she say Alima Sine. So you ask
We
Alima.
brother there, we sister them.
Alimami Sine Sawane. After that one, you get Vicky Posh, you get Abdul Rahman Bangura, you get Conte Usman, you get Nafiz Kabo, you get Jayatu Kamara, Aliu Jallo, Jordan Ba, Lennox Kamara, Miss Rosa, Zainab Toure, Abdoulaye Bangura, Maria Makagbo, Santigi B. Kamara, Finda Thomas, Amara Jones, Claudia Jallo, Rashid Thomas, Jerome Luceni, you get Mohamed Ibrahim Kagbo, Michael Kagbo, and Mohamed Kamara. And then lastly, how do you call them? So we other fumble them. Facebook, that's what they call them. Facebook, we get Alhaji Momo Sanko, Eli Samura, Aisatu Kaiko, Vicky Posh. You get Dawood Al Islam, Jaya Turena, Adama Kamara, Samuel Thomas, Khadija Tufona, you get Emi Farawali, you get Arun Rashid Samura, you get Abubakar Sidiyanke Kanu, Mariatu Anderson, Kebi Conte. This guy, I don't know what to make. I not be for block him. I try for the, but I don't finally ban him from this live stream. Alex Williams, he don't care with some idleness. Yeli Samura, let's see. Awa Samura Elizabeth Kenny, Dawson Koroma. Let me see Saliu Kamara. And then so far I don't drop the comments. Please do not forget for share. Yeah, Usman Sise, do not forget for share. Yeah, and then when I like and comment, okay. Denero, the latest presidential appointee, the latest person where caretaker Biodongi appointment inside Riyadh. Denero, the hip hop artist. And then we talk about this host business. But first of all, the person where we want to talk about specifically today, na Dr. Ainen. Roland. Dr. Roland. Anyway, now I want to talk about today. So today we get to give them some time. So please bear with we. We get Denero who one for can talk about, okay? We're now the recent political appointee right now. But before we go into that one day, let we see waiting they happen. Let's begin take at this one. The work where Dr. Roland don't they do Roland Toure for make sure say people can get free hosts inside Riyadh. And one for do na the one whole country, but it just starts for us with Mankane. So let we first of all watch this video and then we come back gist note. Today now we talk about logo.
The family my name is Roland. I did inside Mankane of Roland Beach. We all know about the project that we will take up right now for being 40 local houses inside Mankane of Roland Beach. Now shelters them we people in need. Good quality shelters that people in need. The enemy Now the first set of bricks we them fire up, and the second set of bricks we the build now is open for fire up. Now next week we want to start the foundation. We want to start for build the first bungalow. Make we give you now the exact estimation. But now one thing we they always try for. I need to do this for bluff. I do this for share my experience locally and for motivate my brothers in the diaspora. We are doing also represent every diaspora. You don't tell me people in the thing say diasporas and we Sierra Leoneans brothers in the diaspora and no one come back home. They get a reason. Even me, it come to the point where I mean talks I no go ever come because it duped me. Thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars. So this time I make a decide to make me come myself. Make a din at the ground to do things. Why? So that at least I'm able to block the leakages. How you block the leakages? Little when you sit down at your office, you left your workers to do something. You said for did it at the ground for monitor, for supervise the work. Now the only way that one day for block leakages or make waste no get every day. And waiting me to do, I try to be an example for motivate me brothers in the diaspora for come. If you're able to come, may they get trustworthy people them where they actually run the projects. So Monday day for build a house where it go all only cost about $2,000, then go tell you say it costs $10,000. Which it happen with the $8,000. Where if it don't be $2,000, then I waste. Another one day Sierra Leoneans them for concentrate for block and cut, they're wasting day. If we able to do them, then we will spend with time every penny wisely. For Buddha, not for ourselves, but for the people that we serve. We're not servants. We need to master. I appear simple because I know for be extravagant. A lot of people say, oh, Roland, now the same dresses they wear all the time. Oh, yes. We need to celebrate it. I don't kind of bluff anybody. I can't ask you for a purpose, and I have to focus for that purpose. Every day, what's in my bag? A bottle of water and a cookie. Like you don't cook me meal where they serve me for a whole week. So in other words, I need to spend nothing more than 10,000 leones a day. Why? Because I cut my coat according to the size, and I know what my stomach able to take. Wait, I need to starve myself. I get to focus. I'm not believing 1% of something we don't plan for do for good in your pocket. If not 100%, you don't ever plan for make you do for your people, invest them all to the people. The people them, we get about 14 districts in Sierra Leone. If the government could come together and get the focus back again and re-examine the plans and policies, make them choose at least for invest $1 million every year in every district. So if we get 14 districts, $14 million a year, you know how much $1 million we're able to do for the villages? They will build nearly 500 bungalows at low cost housing. The reason why the cities are all on full up, the towns are all on full up, because we focus so much in building up the towns and the cities. We forget this part. And I make the villagers themselves, the people in the village, and they move and they follow the light, and they follow the opportunities, and they go full up in the town, and the cities are left here so. And then forgetting, say, the crops are over again at the city and towns, they come up from the village. So when you neglect the village, what do they get now? They rely on importation of goods and commodities. Now this me want to stop. And I'm glad the way me diasporans and me represent every diaspora in the West. Because I let me say come out. I feel the way in the field. Every moment where they now so anything where I do, they reflect on the company where they are in the diaspora. Because a long time they talk say where government come into power, then call diasporans and they come and it can be more corrupt. But make I tell you something. You get diasporans and waiting at the West. We get the heart from a saloon. I focus on building the communities. I don't focus on politics. But however, when I see something go wrong, I need to keep quiet. I don't talk. I'm a singer as well. I don't sing more than 2,300 songs. So some of my songs are revolution songs. And why? Because I forbid the voice of the voiceless. Because I'm a nation builder. In other words, if I see something bad go on, I put her into song, and I speak against that. Not to anything like destructive criticism, but for bring the awareness to the people that when they perpetrate evil say, look, people are watching you, stop it. That make let people in the diaspora. They get the freedom of speech. And they speak out when they see evil. And I support them in that. But at the same time again, they get a heart again for help. Now look at the 40 locust houses where they construct right now. You get certain people in the diaspora where they come together for tap me back, for talk to Roland, we stand by you. We believe in what they do. Make we change Salon. People like the People's Liberation Movement, Ibrahim. People like Usman. People like Lamin. And recently again, one man where they call Mohammed Job. He just sent 1 million. It's all me contribution base because I believe in what they do. That 1 million will go by tithes. Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So you see, now the things why I tell you, see, diaspora and they, now the West, where one come, but now fear they get. Fear of what? Probably they are once duped. Like me, and let me ever plan to come back at Salon because they don't dupe me about over $450,000. So this time I say, you know what, make myself calm down and supervise what they do. And the only way down there for block leakages, supervision. Looking for at the office, you left, your junior workers that they go on, they don't even know the budgets when they come with. They don't even know the inputs when they come with. Understand? They can make conspiracy. Who said it will cost $2,000, they're taking at $10,000. And you issue the check. What will happen with the $8,000? Now waste. So for only stop that one, they need consistent supervision. Now this will lack inside Salon. So now make a come in for can show an example saying that this will do. And remember, we get the resources inside Salon for do greater work. We get the resources inside Salon for rebuild the whole of Salon, for build over 5 million bungalows for Sierra Leoneans, and we get the resources. I don't ever tell you lies. Salon not poor. Salon rich, but the people are poor. Why? Because we get selfish people then. We only sit down by the money, they know how many money circulate for make you wish that poor person for make it get life and live. Shelter, a basic human right. Water, not a basic human right. Health, not a basic human right. So if we able to provide shelter for people in Salon, then we have fulfilled the policies and principles of human rights. But when we get people that maybe in the leave, now they also like say now animals in the leave day, we violate the principles of basic human rights. The people I need to do this for tease anybody or provoke anybody else, but rather for say we need for calm, united, a common goal for rebuild Salon. Exactly like within the diasporans that they do from this project as we I don't take up. And they come together. Recently, somebody send me an audio I listened to when I cash for, I think in England. It played for people for me to contribute and support me. That alone, that should say a patriotic. Ibrahim Day, it motivate the People's Liberation Movement for do greater things. Mohammed Joe, Usman, Lami, you count them, Adama, then they send in the little way they get saying that this me will give with all my heart as a contribution for make you improve the people and lives and immune people irrespective who they come out. Because of the unity in the diaspora, who me come out. That unity is still back again in Salon. The people I want to thank you. May they cut me coat according to my size. I know can bluff as a celebrity. I'm glad people need to, you still get the same one kanda. Oh yes. I know can attract him and that. I know can drive expensive vehicles. The motorbike while they drive is okay. At least the fuel I'll be able to save a lot. When I put 10 liters of fuel on my bike, it will take me nearly 3 weeks. Than an economy. Because I cut down waste. So I want to tell you, thank you. And make we continue, make we dig into this. I tell you, it only stop here. But this project, by God and power, the way I see the heart of Sierra Leone and the diaspora, it will go in every district in Salon. I love you guys. Mina Roland. We'll meet again.
Yes. Good thing. We like for you and see them kind of thing there. where we hear and see them kind of thing there, trust me, with the praise. You know, this man talk something where very sensible, reasonable, and get the basic. He say, if the government, they put every year $1 million, say for building kind of thing there for people them. Say the year they done. Now 12, how they call them? 12 districts then go down clock so. And then go down see all them presence felt na them particular side and day. That's not true. Look at what they do. It starts from nowhere. Now, people them like Ibrahim and the others, them where they don't make mention inside video, then they help them and good hearts people them from weird. Then they help them. Okay, first of all, I challenge you with the watch we. If you believe in waiting this particular person they do, share this thing because other people them need for know about this and they need for come and help them. This you not able for give physical cash, but share this and then Roland in message go, Usa is supposed for go, and then people go continue for help and then go donate. You understand, eh? Then go follow Ibrahim and then donate on page because he get GoFundMe for that. Yeah? We go talk about down there because we want for let we see what thing they happen. If only that kind of money, when for example, inside December, the caretaker spend about 10 million, yeah. 10 million for going honeymoon in September, October, 10 million. If he able for pull 1 million per day themselves, he go build that kind of thing. There are plenty. But outside, where they're so selfish, they're so care for themselves, then so, you know, like yesterday we were talking, get that poverty, that slave mentality. So all they care about now for gather for themselves and forget about the people who vote them in, the people where they say that they can't for, pull poverty from. For God's sake, water, light, shelter, and food, health. Now the basic things that are the way people need. Not to say we poor, we able for do that, but because of the slave mentality, where they will lead that they get, where they want to gather for themselves and forget about the people, and they make we they go beyond like how in fact not to Mutuka. Like we jet the takeover now, so we the reverse. We just go beyond. We then don't and say we poor. The one that we can't take with mineral there, so they no say we rich. In fact, then they laugh we. Then they turn back if they can't take $50 billion from we grown. Then they send for we 1 million. Then we begin glad hey, they don't support we. That's a slave mentality because we just feel say we not for move. We just feel say we for continue for the big. How long can this? In border.
No, but to be honest enough, I was impressed by this man, winner Dr. Roland. If now for all the praises, we know we grab here when we start we know they even end. Because one thing for sure, I believe, this man is so useful now we hear that, as I tell you the last time we sit down again here, to me, it even useful more than most of the ministers them, and to waiting it do, me I appreciate and pass the caretaker even. Not ask me question, not my opinion.
You are not talking on day. Myself do, I do. Because I asked you the other day, I say, who's one part them politicians, they already go and knock chest so we don't ever pull from their own pockets. They're not thief from the country, they pull from their pockets and do their kind of thing there. Who's one part them?
No, none of the above.
Good.
None of the above. None of the above. So if we sit down and talk about Dr. Roland waiting in the country for do so, Dr. Roland don't travel, not to politics money, it take, not to politicians sponsor him, it travel, it go fetch him for him and family. Not to say he get him boku, but when he go, he able get small, he say no, make I come back, make I can help people them. Not to pay back like politician in the go because you don't vote for I can say make I can pay back. This is not to pay back. Income genuinely for can help. And I'm so happy about this man. He come, he not put his hand in any politics. He come and push his own dreams them. And as it is now, he don't almost succeed in dreams them. So do ya what me go left for talk first? I just dey plead to we people we dey call on una we get that kind clean heart. Una we get that kind heart we want make we had go before. Make we all join and with this man. Whatever little we get, useful. You can get and you think say this is small. For una way they out there, $1, $2, it will be say small. But for we now we had, when you change them, it will do something for you. So don't feel say for help or for support something, waiting you get is small. You know, ever small. No goodness way, no the way small, now God you part. So Dr. Roland, you talk as I tell you now, if we say no more, we dey talk, we not go grab. But today, we dey allow you videos them for talk for itself. I think say not the best. Me and Shembepi are not able to talk. Maybe if we talk with a mistake, or we not go feel say with a lie. So we dey talk small, you videos that they talk for itself, so we not go believe exactly waiting when they try for talk. But Dr. Roland.
So this thing they talk about millions, 1 million for example, people in the strain for water every day. Look, this the person they talk say, then they strain for water, if pump up a Monday na Congo cross. Na Congo cross or Congo Tonga say. If it open Monday, and not the open till the next Monday back, then they really strain for water. So imagine water na life, na so then talk am. And the same caretaker be don't tell we say the last government commits, crime of neglect. But anyway, like you say, let me watch this other video of Dr. Roland. After them, we don't beat the blocks, then they don't bake the blocks, them, the bricks, them. Then don't do a layout where then they begin for build now. Let's watch this other one quick, yeah. Today na for Ramos Sidom na ya.
My family, Mini Roland, I did inside Mankane of Roland Beach. If you can see the background, we don't start the layout. No time to waste. We do about 4 layouts today. Now then they bring down the brick stem from down yonder, as you can see them. They dip and do another second oven. And a third one will start again today, late today, or very early in the morning. So with the target for do about 10 ovens. With the 10 ovens, we're going to get more fire bricks than what we need for construct the entire village. As I can always say, we don't start for embark on the building of 40 low-cost houses inside Mankane for Sierra Leoneans where they live in a very deplorable condition. The one them way beside the tone today, this time of the hour, the dipper do the work right now. And the bricks the wire, and the father and the way they do the pegs them for good sake. We na me, and we get Uberas and we they stack the bricks them we don't produce on the oven for fire them up. So until we fire them up tomorrow, I don't go pay for the wood for big them bricks and day. A division of labor, all man they do on work. You see that? So my family like we tell it always say we need 40 local houses for the for people them winners or Solinians that we live in a very poor condition. And they also wouldn't get right now where they live in, it affects their health. And I make this project they come up. And I make a thought of it say it's necessary for make people and get better housing conditions. And at this we don't start. But by the grace of God, we they come into fruition of the Usteaso. And with our prayers, all the Usteaso, they come up to the glory of God. We need for transform Sierra Leoneans. We need for transform the standard of living in Sierra Leone. Like I always say, once we use the natural resource system, we're able to build lots of houses as this nation. We be say every Sierra Leonean, it will be a landlord. Everything is possible. Why are they talking so? Because We get all the resources that we need for doing them today so now with country. With that, we not get any foreign aid. With that, we not going into any foreign debt. We get the resources that we need in this country for visitors. So now this building for us, we can complete. After they do all the layouts, then with the concentrated one first for finish to the end, so people will see the model as a test. We will continue for get throughout. We don't already demarcate the landscape and all of the driveway, the space and everything, the privacy, and so on. We follow the health and safety rule and regulations, and even the Sierra Leone Act of Hazard, and they make sure say we follow the rules and they for ensure the safety of everybody will go down there who's there, so and also for prevent any dangerous substance and they affecting people there, so so once we follow the rules and they also will come up, the landscape will get for come up, it will turn like the structures that will get at the UK and the West, so we follow every rules, every act of the law, for make sure so we come up with the best. And this could be a test for other villages and for other people and from the diaspora we want come for help their own villages then. And me no say this go must happen, So down the way in the diaspora, I like Unam, and may God bless Unam. And I believe so someday when I go return home safely for make we can build Mama Salon. Yeah? God bless you guys. Thank you. Mina Roland.
Well, as I've been telling you earlier, we na small talk we get. Dr. Roland and videos them they speak for today in the program. It just don't come and show we the layout of the village where it try for develop. I mean the village where it try for build for itself from start to finish. Really, Dr. Roland, to me, not just a special somebody we had a look at. As me and my brother, they talk just now, I mentioned, say, Dr. Roland, I take more than we caretaker ourselves. Because, let me look at them this way. If even caretaker do them kind here right now, there is no way where we able to trust the process now government money now in a take for them. But like waiting Dr. Roland they do so, now out of your sweat and out of in pocket plus other people we get sorry yards, then your support. So that kind of people they are, to me, now a special person. For me, even get this at because, make no joke, we are all Sierra Leoneans. The hearts them what we get, we know we serve. We know how we think. We know Boku, people like this, no Boku inside we had. Because now me and you, they talk say, now me can suffer for person, now not go enjoy myself. But no, this man not come with big motorcar. You see what he talk? Where he ready na money in popo in bag, he put in computer there with other stuff them, we concern the work where he do. We sabi people. We don't cross over, we don't come a different thing. Everybody for no say it come over. Okay, it's fine because now your way of living. I just try for mention that for compare to waiting Dr. Roland they do. I know they oppose nobody. Make una no mistake me. But I just try for tell people say the type of Dr. Roland not plenty now we had. Not a good clothes, not a designer clothes. We say I wear Gucci, Versace, or any other thing. Not to that kind Jeep we say they drive. Of course, I don't want to see. I don't know if he get them, but I don't want to see Dr. Roland with motorcar, despite of motorcar where they go take building materials. To me, this man not a special person to me. I value and pass the caretaker. I value and pass ministers. I value and pass all
so not still say the government. Just make and short. The government. Take go parliament.
Of course.
He talks something.
Anyway, not left with you.
He talks something where I always draw reference to this government or any other government, because not to just this government. Now then they do this, he said they not they take any foreign debt. They not they trust from anybody. They not they ask any international organization or donor for give a couple. It don't pull am from your own pocket even before Ibrahim come and say let help and let make other people and come and help. It don't pull am from your pocket. I remember we don't follow her like 1 year now. 1 year or more from when we begin this program. Now we notice this man. We don't follow him. Now this village and the seller has 500 leos for cup. You know how comes down they happen? It they make them plant and the rest where they harvest. Now then they sell 500 leos for cup. Also now we had where they sell yes 1,000 for cup. But inside we had, if the caretaker say just now, he want for bill host them na Kailaun on a bonds. You know what the next thing they do? It call donor them. It call donor foreign people and for help for bill am. You know they ever pull up that one way don't thief. It can $10 million for go celebrate honeymoon no more 10 million. If na be 4 million them pull padan them bill tin them. You know almost host them the bill so. This na 40 bungalow, 40 houses them now he want for bill so. 40. Me people are challenge you where they watch right now. If you like development and you feel say you doff your heart to this kind of man, please share this program. We want people for know about this particular thing. Just continue for share. I'm not saying in videos them they out but share them. Because this government need for no say the money they now we had, the resources they we get everything for being low-cost houses them. Let's take for example Hill Station, the low-cost houses them. Now waiting they use for Bilam. Low cost, also we can say low cost na kisi. Waiting they use for Bilam na bricks. Everything they now we had. Everything. We no need for buy nothing, all thing they. But that we people here, then depend for cargo then family overseas, depend for thief put them. Look for example, Nasit they take almost billion, they send her into Fatima account. Fatima here, mother build the account under foundation. Nasit when na we where they work and pay we build them. Now then they take and pay politicians them, give it to them family them, give Oba, both school, give CKC, you know, give 98.1 and other people them, AYV all. We money where we work for, then they give other they want for later and give them shibam. Then the box them now the Nasit office then throw big party with we money them. At the end of the day when we resign, when we retire, then begin say we account be the suspense. They're not able for see we money. Alaki. They are gonna share this program here. Dr. Roland is on today na this program. But notwithstanding that, Denero we can't talk about time. Don't get a recent appointment from caretaker Bio as entertainment envoy for promote entertainment industry them overseas. They can add to the ticket money. Anyway, una continue for share. We want for see say una share this particular program because the one them I don't know if na because talk about free hosts, the views really small. Now only when we talk about politics, you see them they share them. But please, if you love your country, share this program. Yeah, share, like, and then you continue for left your comments down. Please. Now, when Dr. Roland be done they do all of them things they are so. Recently, Ibrahim of Liberation Movement, you know Ibrahim Fofana, been decide for say, okay, this man they do good work. Like how USSF thinks say now they do very good work. He said let come on board and let them open a GoFundMe account where then go they use them for help this man here so. Then don't they get that money oh. Then don't really they help. If you see now the project they go very fast, then say many hands make light work. The time when I be in one, it they go, but it be get a slow pace. But now it really they go faster. Now let we take Ibrahim himself. This na Ibrahim now I want car with. Let we see what Ibrahim been do now one na in Facebook channel. You know, with regards this particular thing, and it will give you update of waiting and waiting, then don't put in place, how much they don't get all of them in a day. So please, no go no style, it will take with some time. But we talk as say today, na Ibrahim or Dr. Roland na in get this program today. So, Sembepe and Baibure, we they talk small and then we take the back seats. With you do and permission, let we call with Ibrahim now.
There we go.
God bless you.
Hey, hello. I know say don't take small. You know, liberators, welcome liberators, welcome liberators, welcome. Guys, I need to give you guys an update. I know say we already die for no. By the way, last week we were able to give any donations we were able to send any money. So welcome everybody, welcome. Quick update. Just so I know, last week we were able to raise enough amount for send money to Dr. Roland, but of course the projects have started. The construction of the locust housing have started. So welcome every liberator, welcome. It's been a while. Welcome. Welcome everybody. Welcome Mohammed, Amadou, Ibrahim, welcome. Quick update. Again, I'm going to use this opportunity to say many thanks to everybody. Many thanks to all of you guys that have made contributions. And I want to thank David in particular. But David, I want you to slow down, because there's a lot of us on social media consuming this information. There's a lot of people where they say it's not just about talking, but it's about actions, right? And but David, even though I tell us like caution, like take it easy, is still to make contribution. But David, seriously, I don't want you to get fatigued. I don't want you to get fatigued. I want you at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, at least a month, and then you can come and make a contribution. But I appreciate you taking the time to contribute every week. Just like everybody else that has contributed. I want to thank you guys from you contribute using Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. Matter of fact, I'm going to call some names. Some names them very, generic. So I know say people don't get a problem with that. And names them where I know say kind of unique. I don't call the full name, but I'll just call the first name. So you know yourselves. But I want to tell you, I say, as far as last week, I was a little bit busy from the weekend, like I tell you last week, all through this week. Even just I just come out, I just got off the phone. I'm so tired. My voice is kind of, but I have to talk to you guys. We don't dedicate it today. I wanted to talk to you guys and give you guys an update. So thank you, everybody. We have to build those houses. We are liberators. That is what the People's Liberation Movement stands for. And every one of you guys that are here today, you're here because you want to listen to what I have to say, not because you're SLPP or APC or any other political party or the People's Liberation Movement supporter. You're here today because you know that Sierra Leone has to be a better place for every Sierra Leonean. And what we stand for is to protect the integrity of our people, protect lives, and protect our nation. In as much as we have people within a position of authority today, we don't care about the good image of our country, but we have to protect our people, and it matters to we. So we want to thank Dr. Roland, leaving everything he has in the United Kingdom, gave it all up, and say he's going to go to Sierra Leone. Thank you to him. So thank you guys for every one of you that are making contributions, because without you guys, there will be no Ibrahim, making these contributions. Well, I all know say the first $1,200, of course, then they are sent up for Dr. Roland, right? And then the second week, we raise $1,000, and the other week we raise another $1,000. We don't send them money hey, listen, guys. I want you guys to clap for yourselves. We raised $30 million within 3 weeks. 30 million leons. Oh God, not $1 million. Oh, I wish that $30 million. God have mercy. Woo! If the $30 million enter there, I don't think so within there. Also, Asija, how are you? Welcome. But we raised 30 million leons for build the bungalows, for augment the effort of Dr. Roland. This is the man they call doctor freely. We feel free for calling the doctor, even though he's not a medical doctor. But he had a PhD, and he don't show up. Because education is not about the amount of education that you have, the kind of degrees that you have. It's about what you do for your people. How you use your education, your attitude towards mankind. Now in Dr. Roland, they show say care. And you and I, we don't do it best for make sure so we augment that effort to build those houses. Guys, all of us will be proud to build those houses. Now, listen, we raised $387 from the last time we talked. When I talked to her, $387 out of $1,000 when I go. But the good thing is, I see few of my people that will be done donate already the past 2 weeks and they make donations. Guys, it is disappointing. You don't listen to this for the very first time. You don't make the contribution yet. What are you waiting for? Use Cash App, use Zelle, use PayPal. I'm going to give you guys the information. Lamin, welcome Lamin. How are you, my brother? I'm going to give you guys the information. Cash App, make your donation to plmovementsl@gmail.com. Guys, take the time to go over my videos because in the title, when I'm done, I always put all the information there. So look at the information, share the videos, share. Every one of us should share these videos on our pages, because when we share, more people see and more people can act. So guys, I want to say again, it's with total dismay, but again, it's a blessing, because Amos Posse where you sabi, we go call for donations where people go donate to. So I appreciate Una for trusting me, knowing say when money will get the desired objective. We're gonna build those houses. SLPP don't like you, we country, we agree. Madabio, Fatima Bio, Chief Minister, we see the thief all over. All the ministers and thief, all manner for themselves. We don't see them. But let us work for the people now. We are gonna build these houses. This project now, every district to get for go. Now we start at the Mankane community. 40 local housing. As of today, Dr. Rolando actually dig 5 foundations already. Where they begin for resident building a day. 5 of them. 5 at a time. And by the time the rain begin come, we have to make sure we don't roof them. That is the goal, guys. That is the goal. And we're going to do it by God's grace. Matter of fact, it don't like the other oven now for beats the blocks them. And I know say we don't beat the block there, we bake them. So they're going to be solid. So that is the next phase now. But guys, we're going to build those houses. So let me call these few names. Where are the people that will make contributions? Miss Ada, I don't call the last name, but Ada counted in Boko anyway, so you might not even know. Miss June, you know yourself. Mr. Coca, you know yourself. Mariama, you know yourself. David Williams, Mariama Asi, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say the last name, but you know yourself. David Williams, my man, you know yourself. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. That na cash app. If I go to Zelle, actually, let me do Zelle first. Alright, whilst I'm at the time for look for Zelle, let me do. Okay, Zelle. I have 2 people make contributions to Zelle. Ms. Fatmata and Mr. Mohammed. And these people are repeated donors them. Repeated donors. Mr. Mohammed and my main man. Repeated donors are the second donation this year they make so. So guys, what are you waiting for is the question. And this is Zelle. So they make a total of $70 between the all two. PayPal. I have Unisa Kamara and Mr. Victor. Victor, I don't call the last name because actually I'll call the last name. You get a lot of middle names that people are not going to know say that you. Mr. Victor Taylor. They make the donations through PayPal. And it comes to about between the two, about $33. You know? But this is what I'm saying, guys. It's not about the amount of money. If a lot of we contribute enough, we'll make $1,000 every week for build those houses there. Guys, this is what they do, a blessing. Am I getting paid for this? Guys, I know one day it's politics money. One day. If anything, you know, I raised $20,000 for the NGC party. One day I know it's politics money. All what I care about, now waiting for improve the lives of our people. So that is why I take this time. I can't talk to her because by myself, I will not be able to do it. By yourself, you will not be able to do it. But we have Dr. Roland who has sacrificed. He gave up the luxury of this international community, of this life in the Western, in diaspora. He gave it up. Gave up that 24 electricity. Gave up that running water. You know, driving his car just anyhow he wants to go, where he wants to go. He gave all of that up. He says, you know what, I'm going to go back to Sierra Leone and improve the lives of my people. And that is what he did. And that is why I'm supporting a man like this. I don't support people that we know, even they do what Dr. Roland do. When they like it today, I'm disappointed in some of these people. I don't call the name them because I don't get a premise now. But Dr. Roland has sacrificed for us. If anybody gets any doubts now, say, oh, hey, me money, I can't send again anybody. Dr. Roland at one person, you know, will get doubting. You get 100% confident in Dr. Roland. Let us raise this money, guys. Please go and do what you could. $5, $10, go to Cash App, go to Zelle, go to PayPal. And they put all the information what done with this video. So you watch this video now, we don't know the details. We have to build these houses. We know say we have what it takes to do it. As Sierra Leoneans, them, we were in the diaspora. Now we're going for empower with people. And that is why we're coming from the word liberation. The People's Liberation Movement is about liberating the lives of our people. We are liberators, every one of you. You're watching this, you're a liberator. I want you to see yourself as a liberator. I don't say I'm not going to register the People's Liberation Movement as a political party. Waiting because I don't want to go convolute the election. And I don't see how the other NGC, they take away votes from the APC party, and then the APC delegate, we don't say, now the only political party will go take the SLPP out. When I see the amount of human rights violations them. The killings when I'm going to that country today. Balu Kamara. Balu, let me see. Yes, you actually did. You sent, let me see what medium you used. Balu, yes, you did. You sent through Cash App. You did. You did. Actually, your donation was on the 3rd of March. So that may be then at the pile where we don't go. But this I was looking at last week. We begin the 10th of March. You know, that donation I begin count. But yes, you're right. 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Balu. I appreciate you. I have your name. Balu Kamara. Yes, you did well. Thank you, my sister. I appreciate everybody that has made a donation. But guys, these are the things we're talking about. These guys have destroyed our country. I'm not registered the People's Liberation Movement because I'm not going to win the presidential election. I'm going to end up take votes from the APC and we're not going to power the SLPP. We already see the NGC, they take away the votes of the APC at the north. Then nobody going to go to the southeast. The southeast is, hey, SLPP, no go zone, right? We're going to see all the things and we don't see them. We know. If we say we talk politics all day, we talk politics all day, no development will take place. But guys, let us all come together and build these houses for these people. That is the least I'm asking for. It is, I don't want the same people for contribute. If you know say you not contribute over the past 2 weeks, you make your contribution. Every week, now raise $1,000. I don't want to let people get fatigued. If I look now, I don't get all this time. David Al-Sam, welcome my brother Dawood, welcome. But I don't get time for you for talk to you, for motivate you. You know, there are times when I don't get a chance. But you go, the Cash App is there, the Zelle is there, it is there. Go make your donation no more. Not wait for me. Not wait till Pastor come live. Let us raise this money, guys. You know, it's been a long day for me at the sacrifice. I tire, I need to know a lot. I'm tired right now. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the fact of the matter remains, the people of Sierra Leone say, we are the people that are doing the good for them. When I look these useless idiots at the NGC and this is what they talk about, look at Okanaya, Theophilus, they call himself DJ Million. These are the useless people. They push no agenda for improve the lives of the people. My biggest scandal what I get. Now where like where they go pull them picking a picture na cottage of space so they can share. When a Uganda yapping they can share a Sierra Leone WhatsApp forum them. They go and pull out the liver and kill na Cameroon. Then bring a Canada with Salon WhatsApp forum them. The biggest scandal what gets I will call the government for investigate. These are the useless Theophilus, DJ Million. Wanna take care of for me. These are the people them. They don't get no agenda. It ain't NGC. What's the NGC they do for the people of Salon like today? But these are the people who they can't talk for now, build the hostel for people. These are the idiots where they come for come on social media for can't talk. You see, these are the people who not take care of these idiots for me. Who not make sure so go deal with them. These are the Sierra Leoneans who are not patriotic. These are the people who not submit their patriotism. Where they can talk for bills and no candidate can contribute or let go to NGC, let go ask NGC, let them build, put money together. Then they say go begin a young project. And they can destabilize the thought process of our people. These are the useless idiots there. Now the one in this will get that Sierra Leone when they talk development, when they talk for moving people in life forward. Now the Canada they spend me time for can talk about helping Dr. Roland to build these houses. These are the useless idiots. These are the fools who we get. These are the dedicated idiots. It didn't NGC party. Then I get the NGC way for go change that country, not go change that country. The kind of young people they support, where they like today for the rights projects them, for go and go take care of the people them. They in a parliament, that in the science state of emergency. These are the idiots where they kind of PhD, they can't talk about nonsense. But at the beg una go, una take care of her, una fix her, I'm not able to get them for that. But una come will make the contribution them. Like I say, all the people that will contribute, we appreciate una. I thank una. Una they do well. Because at the end of the day, what it matter, now what we do for we people them. We know the amount of projects they were involved in. We know all the things they want to do for that country there. For make sure say, I go inside waiting for do for that we help with people them. Go to Kolatri community. We dig forward a well there. We make them find one for them. Protect them, let them pick it enough for them. All through the People's Liberation Movement. We've been doing these things. And then we go now with the augment Dr. Roland in project. Because these are things what they think about. Some of you want to go sleep. We're not able for sleep. Now next thing they remember, what do for do for improve the lives of our people? What do for do for improve the livelihood of our people? No Sierra Leonean not deserve for go sleep. Now the kind of place that we people in sleep. When you look when you go look at them slum them. When I go look at them community there, where the people in the kind of life people they live, dog themselves in this part of the world, not they live that kind of a pathetic life. With people that live in that slum, then they fight for food, them with that hug. SLPP then come to power 3 years later. Nothing has changed. People have voted for change and say we want the APC out. No more APC. Now we this way, Allah, Then I can see the disappointment we'll get. Look at. So that is why we don't decide, say, we're going to get to work. And I also appreciate everybody that's made a contribution. 30 million leons. Now we raise inside 3 weeks. 30 million leons. Guys, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Give yourselves a big hand of applause now. I'm proud of you. We can do more. I have 115 people on this live right now. 115 people left. I know say this video by the time in the next few hours, thousands of people on here. All the supporters of the People's Liberation Movement. Una don't see them. Una come on board. Una come on board. That $10, $20, whatever you have. Una can put them together. Lord God augment this effort. My people are telling you, we want to go see them building there. We want to go see them host there. When they host there, go team up. My brother and sisters, them. I guarantee you, I say, you will regret. Say, why not be make a donation? Why not be make a donation? So these are the things, Lord, we focus in helping our people. Because the only way we can tell now, if we have to emancipate our people, if we have to free our people, it is to show them the other side of life. And that is what we're going to do. And when we show them the other side of life, that is where we start to make the difference. Because the people that are emancipated are people that are free. The people that are liberated are people that are free. When you build houses for people, you give them place for it all. My brothers and sisters, the fact of the matter remains, at the end of the day, that blessing you want to get for what you want to do, there is nothing compared to that. So my family, now understand this and let we do this. Share with everybody. Make sure so you share to somebody. Let somebody share to somebody. That is how we do this. Because I can show now, they can pull up for a sample of what you will look at. Let us see exactly what we're talking about. Let us know exactly where we're going with this. You know, it's a nice way to share. Let's share image so people can see exactly what you're talking about. Guys, this is just an example, right? This is like now what's happening at Rwanda. Let me flip the camera for now. This is like now Rwanda. Look this project. $1 million US social housing to be constructed in Rwanda. This publication was when? I don't see. Okay, this. As a matter of fact, this publication is very recent. When I see what you want to talk about, this was March. Look at March 15th, 2021. Yesterday, actually. Look at a $1 million US social housing to be constructed in Rwanda. These are the developments we're looking for. These are the things we're talking about. You know, these are the developments we're talking about. So picture me, Fambulem. If you sacrifice, right? You sacrifice, you make a donation. Think about the donation. Think about where it's going to go. Think about the lives that are going to be improved. You know, think about that, me, Fambulem. But these are the things I want for sure now. I want you to understand, say, when this is all over and done with, it no matter whether we put $1,000 to the person we put $10. Because you know what you do? They say, what you get now the heart, now you give. Guys, it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. It's not easier for we all. We all the tussle and bustle. The struggle is real. It's not easy. Like me, I left me house 5 o'clock. I don't wake every day. I wake up 4:30. I get for left 5 o'clock because I get over a 1 hour drive. 1 hour drive for go work. So, but it's a sacrifice. 1 hour back for camp. But I can't talk to her. It is a sacrifice, my people. And they beg you all. If you know say you don't make a donation yet, go make a donation. Go make a donation. Go make a donation. Let we bless lives. Dr. Roland no sacrifice. Me, if not for Dr. Roland, we be say somebody way the money we send to her not full up in eye. I know before mix. But I know say but this man, hey bro, what's in a $1,000? With this man with the work pong. This man get big job. This man they don't thief him money, then thief over $400,000 a year. This man, their money and a chicken change to him. It means nothing to him. He's just there to help his people. Dr. Roland, they help people with healthcare. They don't provide over 600, surgery for people who get hernia and all and stop the day. You know, so these are all the things we're talking about. It help community. When I see the last video I share with you now, where people they come all over not to they come with the picking and problem them. When I know say the healthcare the country not better. With the last bubble we take care of the bubble in mama can't cry to her because the bubble in the play ankle fracture that bubble in food they rotting. In food they rotting me people. Where they go meet Dr. Roland. So if not we be seen for Dr. Roland. If not we be seen for Dr. Roland. I don't mix because we would have go send me money to what I trust. But me not so with Dr. Roland. Every penny, even the first time where I established contact with Dr. Roland, it be while I send the money, give somebody name. Now I say, hey, Dr. Roland, no. I would not do that. I say every penny I'm going to send is going to go to you, Dr. Roland, directly. Everything I'm going to send is going to go to you directly. That's what I tell her. You know, so at the end of the day, I say because I'm not going to want a third party inside. Stafulai, I know say the people that you're working with, they are trusted people them. I say, but just don't can send money. I say, then sometimes some man take the money, go do what you want for do time. Other thing can come out the confusion and alala. I say, me I send all things to you direct, so you for receiver. I say, because not to me no more. This is money where they come out from other people them. So these are the things, guys, I want you guys to understand, Andy. So yeah, we get somebody now where we trust on the ground. There is not going to be any better than that. It's not going to be any better than that, guys. Dr. Roland is on the ground, gave up, sacrifice. We're going to augment his effort. Now, make me they use me platform. Me they use me your platform now for come and talk to her, for appeal to her. And only for set up me own thing. Because I get what to me say they work on. I get me on small thing they work on. But this one, Dr. Roland, this project, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Because, like I would say, it is a litmus test. This is a litmus test. For people, for ensure say, at the end of the day, then go and see what life get for offer to them. When we don't do another day, we go to our constituency. Every district get to be touched by this project. That is the goal. So the sooner we can come and raise the money together, even though I make the target, I set at 1,000 every week. But guys, believe it or not, I don't know, maybe somebody's going to be blessed. Somebody go watch this video and say, you know what? I'm going to contribute $10,000. I'm going to give $1 million. I'm going to give $100,000. When I first set this project, Ibrahim, the other day I share, some of the machines them, the excavators them, and things that people need, where people go use for dig the foundations and all that stuff. Then I was like, I'm gonna share this so that people, with Dr. Roland, so you go see exactly what we're talking about, and then machine and they go fast track the process, like that small excavator them, for dig. Let's show an example of which I talk about. The small excavator them, like for dig. Let's show now which I talk about. There and another about $27,000-$30,000 for excavator in there. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. The excavator, you see there? These are the sample. This is exactly something like this. Where I will share with Dr. Roland. I say if we get something like this, because you see the wire, and the dig foundation easily. The wire very powerful for dig foundations and everything. So it almost say expensive or not expensive. If we raise good money, we're able to buy them. This is it right here, guys. So these are the things what we talk about, because like with that 1 grain excavator, that is sometimes it dig 10 holes foundation inside 1 grain day. So it make it easy, and then it's not labor intensive. Because the other thing too, with people that pickaxe and shovel, that hard labor they make them get ania. And that ania they we not say no good for them. And we not get proper health care. Thank God for Dr. Roland again, like I say, we help people them. But these are the visions that we have. So guys, I want to thank everybody. Listen guys, I'm not saying like for make me video very long. But again, I call the names them. The people that will contribute this week. Even though we missed with target for last week for raise the $1,000, but Ada, Miss June, Mr. Coca, Mariama Asija, David Williams, I didn't call the name from the beginning. No, this is not just last week no more, because when I don't say from the beginning, all my Sabi himself, I don't call all my name, right? And then, then through Cash App, and then through Zelle, we get, Miss Fatmata and Mr. Jallo, when I normally make contributions through Zelle, and then we get PayPal. Matter of fact, the address for the PayPal, when I write it down, it's paypal.me/Ibrahim. When I pay attention to the slash, because you get backslash, you get /, and it's /. But the type am with the title of this video when I'm done. So now go see exactly what I'm talking about, okay? And to all my followers, when I make sure say when I follow this guy in page, this DJ Million guy, when I follow him page, when I make sure say when I deal with them, because these are the idiots that we have, these are the uncouth and immoral individuals that we have in our society. When people are pushing for agenda, for change, to improve the lives of the people, these are the people where they cannot then page there for come and can create distraction. So people don't go pay attention to what the conversation is. In other words, what he's trying to do is to deprive the people of Sierra Leone from getting the benefits where Ulana the diaspora for able to go and give to these people. He can distract. He can create a nuisance of himself. He make a fool of himself. He make a mockery of himself. And he's a total nincompoop. He's a vagabond. And these are the people, my people. We have to use these terminologies on these people. Because these guys are dedicated idiots. And this DJ Million, when I make sure, say, when I go on page, when I deal with them, thousands of you, millions of you, when I deal with them, because we don't need them kind of interruptions there. We don't need any kind of a distraction there where we come on live when we are talking about our development. You know, so these are the people that we have to deal with in our society. These are the unpatriotic individuals. These are the people where they stand in the way of our progress in our country. And these are the people we have to deal with. You know, so when I take care of them accordingly and appropriately, when I don't say I don't get time for them. But this particular one, I want to make sure say I want to destroy her. We want to destroy them to the best of our ability because we not tolerate that kind of a tier. If you want to create your own platform, like go create a platform and talk there and do what you want to do. But when we can live with a talk there, with a try for improve the lives of our people, build us for we people and provide, make donations, it has no positive contribution, but for can make a nuisance of himself. This now big man will get picking there, married, get wife, and they behave so like they're a boy them. You know, like the thing is, when people are they give their Rastaman a bad name because they're Rastaman, they were conscious where they see man like this will get Rasta, where they smoke jamba, where they don't know what they part. Then they give the conscious Rastaman them a bad name. And me, I know I get a lot of Rastafarians they already follow me, but people like this DJ Million, I deal with them. But guys, I'm gonna leave it right here, okay? But like I say, when I thank you, it's been a long day for me. I just come up on another call where I spent almost an hour and a half. And then I can't now if I can talk to her because it don't take almost a week and I'm able to talk to her. So when I thank you, when I go low, go rapid. Everybody go rapid. Let's go make these contributions. We can do this, guys. I have faith in you guys. I believe in her. I have 100% confidence in you guys. We can raise $1,000 before this net happen. Before this net. And come back to her tomorrow. If I can talk to her again, same time about the same time. Let we make sure say we come and do what you will do. When I make the donation, share this video. Share. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to share. I love all of you guys. You guys are liberators. We're going to liberate that country. Don't forget, you're doing this on behalf of the People's Liberation Movement. God bless Dr. Roland. Thanks to Dr. Roland for sacrificing, leaving everything he has in the diaspora to go back home and go represent we in the diaspora. Now, don't make the man shame. Don't make the man shame. Don't make with contributions. Thank you, and God bless every one of you guys. Thank you. All right? All patriotic Sierra Leoneans, you're liberators. So talk to everybody, tell them, say, hey, the People's Liberation Movement, this is what we're about. We're about development. We're about infrastructural development. We're about improvement. We're about enhancing a better way of life for our people. That is what we're about. Every one of us, that is what we're about. So thank you. Take care of the idiots on my page. Fix them up. That's all you got to do. But when I go and make sure, say, when I make our contributions to them, they'll raise this money. We can do it, guys. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah, confront it. Rastaman, confront it. Confront it. I confront it. Yeah. Oh, me brother, the struggle for existence, survival of the fittest. And I is you. When will I left you?
It really not easy, but now we get for make them easy, you know, little by little. We must fly. We not for wait for nothing. You know, the brother man always he can talk in place. Of course, na social developmental things them he can preach, which I think it nice for we Sierra Leoneans. Now then things here we for they do we feel say we had they go before. But I measure somebody where he call a name say DJ Million. I think this person they come and they can't try for obstruct. I think we don't talk about that now. I say the attitude of we Sierra Leoneans that we sabi we self. Majority of we now that pulling down syndrome we just deeper now that country, and some of them don't travel and still travel with that big full thoughts day. You know, as to waiting with brother Naya Ibrahim they talk, if people they preach for support somebody where they develop a whole village where tomorrow we feel say it become a town. And then you they come na social media for obstruct. Now a total fool, just like waiting Ibrahim talk about and just like the way how Ibrahim describe him. You know, like waiting Ibrahim talk, now then kind Maya they give other people a bad name, like when people see Rasta, but somebody Rasta na it na dirty. Because we know Rasta man them forget sense. We know Rasta man them for think like, you know, because the people that we can make, we all aware about Rasta, they think of the Lucky Dube, the Bob Marley, the Bonnie Williams, all them people here, now people that we've been counting them for be living prophets them, because most of the things them way, them people have in talk now with the still which we are. So if DJ Million go to grass now, you know, able, you know, some of them guys, their politics don't choke na the NGC where it can and talk about now yeah, na nonsense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. The pathway they can't allow for na pathway just can't inside we have for can obstruct. Of no benefit. So really like what Ibrahim they talk so if na in the DJ Million we get up a grass now they do, we go on make it stay back. Make it stay back. If you're not able to help your country, not come and discourage people them we want help the country. Because people when they donate this money for send them to this man for build the houses they are, na development they want for we had. And the man in caution winner, Dr. Roland, of course if they do this year way, you know ask nobody. If they do not ask nobody, so if people have visited them for join them for push, wouldn't are you? DJ Million, where you go call yourself Million, oh no, even if you get level na country come on. Because maybe now on a time they will be the talk but now just know where you go outside there, no focus. They just stay there for feel say where you reach they don't reach na heaven. Don't people in time for do something, you they come and obstruct. Now just forget about I'm not to in at the issue tonight. I just Rob Motts they come to Dr. Roland. We just did tell Ibrahim himself plenty thank you because the stand we don't take so not to all Sierra Leone and get that heart for take that stand there. You know, and really show we say in a true warrior when it comes to the development of the country. We they tell them plenty thank you. But I still tell now say in this case we don't get much for talk. Now the videos then they speak for themselves. I don't know if you get something for say over here.
Yes, just one for tell you where they watch right now. We don't display the address where Ibrahim call. He say paypal.me /Ibrahim. Yeah, paypal.me /Ibrahim. Now the address that one day where you go able for support Dr. Roland. You know, on this in wonderful projects now PayPal. Now, no more Sabio. The other one there are not be able to write them. Yeah, I hope say you don't take note of them. Please, now continue for support. Yeah, we now we on way this way we think say we can able for battle this old project for let we reach to that side we want for see we country reach. Okay, I think we done for this one. Waiting I go one for let we do now. Let me basically rub more small bits inside this new appointment. The new appointment. It happened.
New appointments. Power, new direction.
The new appointment, when are the appointment of Denero?
Denero. Lunye Bobo.
Yeah. It's the Denero. Let's just try for display. Oh, I hope I get out. I just want for display this thing for you. Let you see something. Oh, okay. So basically, this is the recent appointment we come up today. Yes, from status. Status. He come up from status. Now the recent one we just come up, we they don't make Cow Denero the envoy, entertainment envoy, you know, na State House. And basically in responsibility, I can't read and just know, but the internet they really give you some problem. The in work you get for B for promote the entertainment industry overseas. Yeah. Cow Denero, the Lunge Bobo. I'm not being surprised if this happen because then there's a CE declare in support for somebody where they contest under the SLPP. You not been saying me brother? Okay. The brother don't run for me. He run. But anyway, I will take care of that day. He will come back. GG's now. Yes. My brother don't come back just now. But anyway, let's see something quick. Oh yeah. You go work out first. I mean, ask you about Cow Denero a recent appointment.
Now call can send me phone show.
Yes, I be ask you about a recent appointment because like me, I'm not surprised for this kind of appointment we come up. Because you know, say right now we try for lay, you know, things then go work out the way how it's supposed to work. But you know what thing? Let I left you lady robot, let I just try for extract the how you call them the statements quick where they pull from State House. So take care of the floor and I come back just now.
Well, my brother, the way he not be surprised to you now, the same way he not be surprised to me. But now it's just a conclusion that we don't know what to make the politicians, the musicians, they all they fight for be into politics. Because Cow Denero, we don't see at first he come endorse Kande Yum Kela. He declare, of course. He declare na NGC. Okay. NGC not succeed, he come and declare SLPP. But I don't know if he be frustrated at the first time, he reverse first, he begin to talk bad things then back, but SLPP. But you know, we salon artists them are not really understand up to now it's not the focus. No wonder we music not the even jump can be a junction for cross Guinea. That's some of the reasons that this. Because the musicians that we get now they not even take themselves serious. So how the world they take una serious? Tell me the Nigerian music there, if I can compare to Africa, now they dance most inside we had more than with music that we sing. Tell me who's Nigerian artist who is see per them we musician then paper. So now Cow Denero they do all this noise because of the promise where they don't promise them. And now it don't come to pass. It don't get what he wants. Cow Denero now the artist first way a be say inside we had he always get problem with the people that they follow when an artist the way he get under him. He don't get our people there so many times then they scatter. So if you as a president, if you not as a government, you not even want to appoint somebody towards this position, they're fixing account on the right person because all the things here count. Before you they give person position of trust, you get for watch in background. You get for check how it operate with people already around them because this is a position we concern youth. But this youth in caution where they talk about Cow Denero, even the people that were they under them, they know they last. We don't see them not to one, not to two, not to three, not to even four. And they gather people at the end of the day, now money business most can scatter them. They go kind talk you, the people who can talk their own. But for saying I hate you, why always you? But why make me no doubt? Can I take a self where they rule me right now? Now somebody now the same thing almost. If you don't do, I don't see Alpaside you come and talk, I don't can see him back. So if you call cow for game position, me I no doubt. I no doubt today, I no doubt tomorrow. But I just know say now compensate and just compensate cow for the things that we in the talk because of this.
So I think something that we miss, we not even today disappointment come out. It don't come out from the 12. Why not now we get them?
Well, you know, say we not they talk on rumors. We they talk with proof. You remember the last time we didn't tell you about this appointment. Yes, we don't know say it don't come up, but we not been get the total proof say not true because social media can do anything. They can make any letter they post on a social media. We be the way to make we get them. The side of we say it confirm for we for talk na media. Now it make we not been talking at that moment.
Okay, so let I read to you the letter we get. You know, we now the one down the way come out, of course, from status. Yeah, they go to Amara. I don't. So today the first I see this name Amara Toure Jalo.
Who say? Who say that go pull Jalo? Because we can't sabi that the Toure na lunge.
A week. But I don't know if not be mistake. I think say in border for don't make them correct them. So I don't think it's a mistake. That's a mistake. So no watch now. You say appointment as special envoy for entertainment and investment. I write to inform you that it has pleased His Excellency the President Brigadier Julius Maada Bio to appoint you as special envoy for entertainment and investment. You see, entertainment and investment. Your duty, let's see. La just watch if you see him, yeah. So la just it's up so small, you see him. Okay. It say your duty, this thing called small, yeah, is as follow. Promoting Sierra Leone business, product and entertainment interest abroad. Identifying entertainment and investment opportunities in emerging and growth, something they were missing by the letter for either, for the attention of the appropriate authority. That and something cut again. Any other duties assigned by His Excellency the President for time to time. Something missing here indicate in writing your acceptance or otherwise of this appointment. Julius F. Sandy, PHA Secretary to the President.
I can always tell you, I say this government really ruling a bunch of comedians there. I wonder why they not call the Saradi greats then, the Momoranka them, the Surya Lala, they all let them just give them position. Because now so comedy movie then people are the act. If Denero, let me take examples from other African countries there. You think of Ghana, who get the Sarkodie, we get the Stone Boy, we get and the Shatawale. All these artists them we are called for you, they don't go, they Ghana, now they them base. They're not based na overseas, but they don't try for Ace Ghana flag when it comes to music, to the higher heights. I hope you understand what I'm trying to talk. Now make we come to Nigeria. We get the Whiskey, the Davido, the Two-Face, the Burna Boy. We not the young one there right now. We don't come up. All these guys don't ace Nigeria music to the higher heights. But let me tell you something. if them people they measure say they give cow this position for making promote salon music and salon blah 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 international. Cow no able promote himself internationally. That's what about salon music where cow able promote internationally? Tell me. Then just create a room for them for make a calm mass the one that we first because he get problem with all man.
Okay, so not to the same cow Denero this way being cost the flag.
But of course.
Now this?
Now the time we been discount, if you don't come, we it discount it go cost the flag, he come back. We not been go in show na stadium.
No,
make it
not on the show, Dandy. Something the way they been doing, where they been you know, criticize one of his video where it costs, you know, people them and then he say the flag na so and not go up again, no side where they go.
That exactly. But let me tell you something. It just mentioned video issue na ya If people criticize cow and videos them, they are right. Even the idea of cow, even they come on America all the time, they can't make video to the camera they hold the manage and they back in the camp. Somebody will not say if for promote salon music internationally. You know, of course cow sabi sing. For the sing is sabi sing. Yeah? But now we're not even value your products. Because they say how you make your market now, so it is said. So me I wonder what people can say they give out position for can promote salon music internationally. I don't understand it too. I don't really understand this appointment yet. Up till now, I'm still baffled.
No, until then now we don't get political appointment, then go get for the support arm. You go get for the work with the ambassador them, no other side them for let things then go work up. Now call to national duty, but we hope it will succeed and make the music industry kick. With now we don't get political appointments and it go able for use them other side them for able for get within a want and other musicians and go benefit from that. But what do you think about this whole thing? Cardinal appointment. You think say it will create any impact? Or you feel say then just one for you know because they want use them for do one or two things because we know say this government now then care more for paint the picture them internationally and then whilst they do something else so we really no good. So this now maybe now one of the how they call a strategy for able for paint something outside, you know. So I don't know no more now how this thing they happen. Anyway, so what I want to do. Yeah, let's end this thing quick. Yeah. Just hold on so yeah, my brother. Something they will happen right now. Something they will happen. We need for take care of that day right now. Yeah. Just hold on so. Yeah. Okay. So it's like for say they can send this thing quick. This music quickly will listen them whilst they talk to liberation movement quick one and then for the comeback G Snow.
We not see it too. We not see it too.
It's une bastard family.
We not see it too.
Brown you.
We not see it too.
Okay,
the bar all with you been talk. We not see it too. You be talk say salon for better. We not see it too. You be still for brand new direction. We not see it too. The bridge, the papa should dream. We not see it too. The bar all with you been talk. We not see it too. You be talk say salon for better. We not see it too. You be still for brand new direction. We not see it too. The bridge, papa should dream. We not see it too. Country dry. The country guy.
Jerry,
The country guy.
now will be dance for them. Now will be clap for them. To God, clap for them. So why you for Shinkawi? So why you want Kandawi? The tax then too high.
Yeah.
Then too high. The dollar to the It's all fight too plenty, where we don't cry for you all let. They angry too baku, where we don't dance for you all let. Af my son, you dig bang and bent a garant till I'm a lanko. Kerema yoma, yeah. Dama soto dengan anti-corruption, eh. When I see, eh. Now watch He don't can kanda we don't put to hope and trust. He don't can pepe we don't put to fubino. So now we
not see it too. Indeed, we really not see it. Every day now things the way they just go with we bien. But anyway, you know if you say the president if come back for can get one for the proud they make it out and here.
Yes, the need for add to the tickets them way they fly. At least Lensef enjoy. Don't tell you the suffer. It don't think Lensef enjoy now. So Lensef our support.
So you when you watch what do you think about this appointment? When they can appoint cow. Where cow they force which in copy artist them every day in a palava. What do you think the other one them they can suffer on this appointment? Tell me in the comment section below. But anyway, I think now we the rest the program for today. Let me sleep and wake for prepare for the biggest program tomorrow. And tomorrow also, I believe you will call and tell me what you think about cow in appointment at the house. Mind you, me no say I know they remember you, I just they talk for refresh, we bring them tomorrow. Now you program, now me program, we had, we na blow mind. The program where you get the phone line for call and talk about what you think, talk about what you want for contribute inside we had. Again, we always they tell you now plenty thank you for everything you they do on this channel. We really appreciate you now and we recognize you now as well. Until we meet again tomorrow, now the program will call me and talk to you, talk to me when I blow mine. Me, Nabaibure Kablai, the warrior from the north.
Plenty thank you for you don't take your time for share, like, and all thing. Okay? And even you credit we use for able for come online, let go for watch we. I say God bless you and let we continue for do what we feel say we for do. Dr. Roland in program they continue. Watch the PayPal, yeah. So you go able for give anything to Dr. Roland, yeah. God bless you for that day, yeah. Let we give people them. You know, side way they go lay down and sleep and say, this na me own forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Okay? Until we meet again tomorrow in the afternoon with another special program where we call Blue Mind. My name na Sembe Pierre. You don't see something? For me, we not see it too. Good night.
We not see it too. We not see it too.
It's une bastard family.
We not see it too. We not see it too. Okay, the bar all with you been talk. We not see it too. And you talk say salon for better. We not see it too. Now you be still for get new direction. We not see it too. The bridge, the papa should dream. We not see it too. Okay, the bar all with you been talk. We not see it too. And you be talk say salon for better. We not see it too. Now you be still for get new direction. We not see it too. The bridge, papa pass should dream. We not see it too. Country guy. The country guy.
Jerry,
The country guy.
now will be dance for them. Dance for them. Now will be clap for them. To God, clap for them. So why you for Shinkawi? Shinkawi. So why you want Kandawi? Kandawi. The tax then too high.
Yeah.
Then too high. The dollar to the it to the it's all fight too plenty where we don't cry for you all let. They angry too boku where we don't dance for you all let. Af my son you dig bang and ben takbara until I'm a lanko. Get them a yama yeah. Dama soto dengan anti-corruption eh. Una they see eh. You don't can kanda we don't put to hope and trust. You don't can pepe we don't put to fubino. So now we pay man this far. Deeper, so now we pay man this far. Power, so now we pay man this far.
Okay,
mommy.
All with you been talk.
We not see it
And you be talk say salon for better.
We not see it
Now you be still for get new direction.
We not see it
The bridge, the papa should dream.
We not see it
Okay, the bar all with you been talk.
We not see it
And you be talk say says alone for better. We not see it too. We still forget new direction. We not see it too. Get rich, paper pass with the game. We not see it too. Country guy. The country guy.
Wanna see stand up?
The country guy.
Say na so it go be. But right now, the part don't change. Lunge bridge na history tomorrow. Gary Sef na in don dey so. Well we be think say na so it go be. But all the change, we still dey wait. But all the change, we still no see. Palm tree, wait for covery.
Simple joke.
And na so na in for don parry.
True. What so bad we do? We just want tell the passé. We don't tell you with the tint and two. If we talk the truth. What so bad we do? We just want show the passé. We don't tell you with the tint and two. Okay, the pa. Can for show you say that's the country. All Simona. Can for show you say that's the country. All India. Pepe dia. West dia. All India. Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it. You been talk says alone for better. We not see it. You be still forget new direction. We not see it too. The bridge, the papa should dream. We not see it too. Okay, the bar all waiting you been talk. We not see it too. You been talk says alone for better. We not see it too. You be still forget new direction. We not see it too. The bridge, papa should dream. We not see it too. Country guy. The country guy. The country guy. We not see it too. We not see it too. We not see it too.
It's top,
see it too.
baby.